As I mentioned it before, what would be the difference between then enrolled agent, which is EA, and then CPA? I just going to briefly mention for this. For the EA examination is only for the tax specialist because it's the federal government examination, and IRS will give you a certification. So it's only for the tax specialist you take the EA. But for the CPA, it's a state examination. So even though you want to practice as a CPA, once you're getting your CPA license, like Maryland, you want practice going to another state like New York or California. So there is a big advantage of getting an enrolled agent, which you could practice all of the states. Who would be qualifying for this enrolled agent, which I mentioned it before. It's anybody who can take the EA examination. You won't need to have any degree or education background to take an EA. But for the CPA, you need to go to 150 credits to finish your college and university degree. And once you finish your college degree, then you need to apply for the exam. And then also certain states you need to getting your work experience, career experience at minimum 2-3 years. So it is much shorter to take an EA exam and be a tax specialist. Exam type, I just mentioned it, all these slides. It's going to be all 3 parts of multiple choice questions, but for the CPA, multiple choice question, plus we call it simulation, which is more to, it's not 100% of the essays, but it's more similar to essay question like. So it is going to be much more complicated questions they cover. Exam place, CPA is only you can take the exam in the United States, but for the enrolled agent exam, you can take the internationally, which is South Korea, Japan, and India, and England, as I mentioned already before. Then license, then it is a federal issued licenses, so you could practice any other 50 states. But CPA, it's only you can practice the license you could get from that state.